Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 23rd, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle coming out for Cancer. Let's see what's up. So what we have is teacher and we have healing light. Well, somebody has taught you a valuable lesson about the things that you may not want to deal with when it comes to communication, your passions. They taught you a lot. Right? Usually when the healing light is here, this is about something that you, a wound or something that hurts that you don't want to look at. Like, we don't want to deal with that, right? Someone is like, okay, yeah, they're showing someone who's not communicating from the heart. They're not telling what they really want to say, right? A lot of times this is like, I'm not saying what I really want to say. So there's someone around you that is in this space. Right? Spirit wants to bring attention to this. They have learned a lot from you about being happy. They're worried about what makes them happy. They're afraid to be happy, whoever this person is. We have Knight of Wands and Seven of Swords. So as a person who's afraid to be happy, they're not being honest about what they'd rather be doing or where they want to go. They want attention, but they're not being honest about that either. They want attention, but they're also afraid of getting attention. This is weird. So teacher is Nine of Cups, Lovers, Three of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is a person here, right? They're waiting. There's a wait to be happy. Interesting, right? They're not honest about their first impression. Like, the first thing they go to is not what makes them happy. They're not honest about it, and they want to be. This is very strange. It's like they want to start fresh. They're learning a lot from you about how to just pursue happiness. You may have been in the same scenario as them at one point, but this is an energy of saying, I want to be happy, so I'm going in that direction. And that's what you've shown them. Like, I'll start fresh in a minute. Like, Cancer, you may have been the one that started fresh, moved on. Sometimes this is the energy of moving far away or moving away and finding your happiness, finding your thing, being, throwing caution to the wind and just being like, this is my life and I'm happy. And it's taught them to do the same thing, because it seems like they're not honest about what they say, or it's like they may say things for shock value. And then they're scared of the backlash. They're afraid of the attention that comes towards them. The healing light is Ace of Pentacles and Two of Swords. And this does speak a lot about how someone realizes that it seems like they wait for things to stabilize before they act on what they really want. This would be the vibe of a person that waits for other people to say, gosh, I think Aries got this same read. Except for it was Aries that was afraid. So this looks like, if you're connected to one, that's coming out. But this looks like the vibe of a person who will not be the first to say something. They wait till the dust settles. They wait till everybody chooses what they want. Then they get up and choose. Knowing they don't like roast beef, but that's all that's left. They really like ham. They should have went and got in line and got their food. Kind of thing. They'll wait until everybody gets it. Well, I'll just wait till everybody gets what they want, and I'll just take what's left over. And then they don't like it. There's some vibe of a person who's like, things will work itself out, and it's not really happening for them. And they're learning from you how to be a different individual. Their higher self, with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords, this is an eternal victim here. This is someone who is victimized. They cause a lot of whatever drama. This is a conflictual person that causes drama, calls attention to themselves, and then feels victimized by the attention they get. Like, why is everybody looking at me? Why is everybody talking about me? Because you're the one that started it. This is throw rocks, hide your hands, and then be like, why is everybody looking at me? Like, because you got gun residue on your hands, boo. Like, it's crazy. You shot the gun. Like, come on. Someone is like this, and their higher self is trying to tell them to get, like, you need to get past your little insecurities or whatever your issues are. You got to get past it. They're feeling this way, and it's all because it seems like you are their example of how a person needs to be their authentic self no matter what. The deception is that they're confident in themselves. They're not really confident in themselves. King of Wands and Strength. This is someone who's not does not have conviction about their steps. They don't take steps that they feel good about or they believe in. They're not really a leader, as they say. They may come off as this big, confident leader, right? This very, very, yeah. It seems. What's the word? It's not arrogant. It's like, it's another A word. And I can't remember all of a sudden. But they come off very confident, right? And they're not as confident as they say. They're very selfish, but not in the way of like, this is mine and it's all about me. It's like a selfishness that everything is all about them, even the bad. Like, it's all my fault all the time, but they cause the problems. I really can't stand victim mentality, even though victim mentality is not necessarily up here. I don't like it because of what it does to people. And, ego splits all different ways. This person is not confident at all. They're showing an egotistical side to them, but it's an ego that feels like everything is about them, even when it's bad, especially when it's not good, especially when I didn't even get what I wanted. And it's like, you had the same opportunity as everyone else to get up and get something. This would be that person. Like, they wait and wait and wait, and then the food, then all they have left is a sandwich they don't like. They'll go, yeah, I never get what I want. And you're just like, but you had the same opportunity that I had to go and get da 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 da. So this is a very funny person that is learning from you, right? And they're also showing you, if you're smart, right, which you are. I'm not even saying if you're smart, but if you're wise or whatever the case, you know what I mean by this preface, this first sentence. But you would learn from them about going for what you want, because nobody needs to be the eternal victim. Like, this is unreal. Like, this is kicking their butt. Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords is an eternal victim. Their higher self keeps telling them, you need to get up and do something about the situation. Stop sitting around blaming everybody for why you're in the place you're in. When you don't go for what you want, you're fake about what you're going towards. You get on that horse and you ride in the opposite direction of what you want. Whose fault is that? It's not the horse's fault. It's definitely not the path's fault. And it's definitely not anyone else's fault that went where you wanted to go. It's yours, right? And so that's someone in your space the spirit wants to talk to you about. And it may be because they're spreading rumors about you, because it seems I'm seeing rumors and they're talking junk, and it's not true. They're just upset with themselves. Spirit wants you to know that. So it's very annoying to see this energy. I'm so sorry you're going through that. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. We also have Aries and Sagittarius. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp as well. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. Or a Gemini, Cancer. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.